Another thing that is important is for us to understand emotions. Where do we get emotions from? How do we handle the emotions? A lot of times nowadays we hear people when somebody else is getting upset or they'll, react in a certain way, will say, "Oh, you're in your emotions," like it's a bad thing to be in your emotions. And emotions comes in all forms. That person could just really care about the subject that they're talking about, but we deem it to be emotional and unfit for a logical conversation. So when I'm thinking about emotions, I'm like, it's not to say, oh, you're in your emotions. You might not be utilizing your emotions in the right way at that time. You know what I'm saying? So we have to understand how to use our emotions, just like we have to understand how to use our brain in the most positive, productive, effective way. These things are something that we may deem to say, well, we got a brain, we have emotions, we're just subjected to, repeating this things that we are comfortable with, basically. And sometimes we have to consciously realize how we are reacting to things, what we may feel about things. And sometimes when something gets you to feel like you want to react in a non-productive way, then we have to realize that's the very thing that you may have to look deeper at within yourself in order to heal it and in order to change how you react to it. Heal it by changing the way you think about it, by getting a better perspective on the situation. So that's something I want to talk about, you guys, is emotions and going deeper on what is it? How do we get emotions? Are we getting emotions based on our environments? Is it genetics? Is it something taught? Is it, what is emotions and how do we utilize them in the best way? That's what we're going to talk about. Crowns up.